everyone. Welcome to another episode of IMHO. I'm Kelcey. That's Lang. And today we are talking about the NBA Finals. The best players that never won a ring.
They didn't put a ring on it.
They did not. They liked it, but they didn't put a ring on it.
They didn't like it in, well, yeah. Either way, they didn't put a ring on it.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Top 5.
My honorable mention's Elgin Baylor, who played
R.I.P., by the way.
a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the finals 8 times and lost all of them. And then retired 9 games into the 71-72 season. And then he retired and the team went on and won a championship. Which to me would be like, though, shouldn't you win a title? Shouldn't you win a ring for that?
I think nowadays you would.
Like Ronald Acuna was on the Braves last season, got hurt midway through the season, still gets a ring. Even though
I think even teams like when you
get traded and
stuff.
Yeah,
Torrey Craig. Remember when it was like either Phoenix or Milwaukee was in the finals, he got a ring either way. Anyway.
So, I mean, but Jonas did not get one from the Raptors when they traded him for Marc Gasol a couple of years ago.
I guess it's a number of games.
Maybe it's just like the team. I don't know. Either way, that's why he's honorable mention, because to me, he did lose in the finals 8 times, which
that's rough.
Sucks.
Got there 8 times.
Yeah.
Do you want my honorable mention?
Yeah.
My honorable mention is Reggie Miller.
Ooh.
And Cheryl Miller.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Both of them. Neither of them wanted to put a ring on it.
The Millers.
The Miller Sibs.
They're the Millers.
All right, let's
go. Number 5 for me is Steve Nash. 2-time MVP.
Is this in order?
Sort of.
Okay.
I'll go 5, 4, 3 here. I did Nash 5. Allen Iverson, number 4. Got to the finals. Didn't pull it off. And then number 3, my favorite, Dominique Wilkins.
Oh.
Who was on the Hawks when I was a kid. Finished 14th all-time points scored. Lots of all-star appearances, different things. But like a lot of people probably on our lists, played in the NBA at the same time as Michael Jordan, and it's a pretty good roadblock. But that was my 5, 4, 3. Who do you got on yours?
All right, my number 5 is Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Obviously still active. I just win a title. I want that for him so badly. Kind of felt like last year was it, but whatever. My number 4 is the exact same as yours, which I love that we put him at the same spot as Allen Iverson. Is my number 4. My number 3. Wait, did you say Steve Nash?
I had him 5. Yeah.
Oh, Steve Nash is my number 3.
Yeah, we're Canadian.
Shout out Canada. My other 2 actually are honorary Canadians, so obviously you can see where my bias is. Go ahead.
Well, number 2 for me is a tie. Karl Malone and Jon Stockton.
Why are they tied?
Well, because they played together for so long.
Okay.
I mean, Karl Malone's a 2-time MVP, 11-time first-team All-NBA player. Jon Stockton, the craziest, this is one of my favorite stats in basketball history. Jon Stockton's first 13 seasons in the NBA, he missed 4 games. 4 games in 13 seasons. And he's a point guard. He took a lot of abuse physically in those games, coming off screens, all that stuff. But the 2 of them, they made it to the finals, lost to Michael Jordan, but they were so connected. Stockton has all these records for most assists and steals and all this stuff. Karl Malone was leading scorer and was up there.
Making the shots. Yeah, I got it.
So 2 of them are for me tied for 2. Who's your? You going to give me your 2?
My number 2 is Vince Carter.
Yeah.
And I think it just shows my bias here because I loved him so much growing up.
Yeah.
Not that he's been on good teams, but he's so good himself. And I just feel like your childhood hero should win a ring. What the hell?
That's Dominique on my list.
See?
Same thing. Yeah.
At least he got there, though. Did Vince ever make a final? I don't think so.
Dominique never made a finals.
Oh.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Who's your number 1?
My number 1 is also it hurts me so much that Demar Derozan did not want to leave Toronto. They trade him, and then they win a title. And they decided, I think, not to give him a ring.
Same as Jonas.
He didn't want to leave.
You had Chris Paul on your list too. I didn't put any of the active players on mine just because I thought there's still a chance, right? They still have a shot at it. Because you could end up you know, like the Spurs end up with like Tracy McGrady when they win a title, and like some of those guys won a ring.
Tracy McGrady won a title?
Yeah, with the Spurs.
He did?
Toward the end of his, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to fact check this. I know Steven Jackson got one playing on the Spurs teams like that. J.R. Ryder got one on the Lakers.
I thought T-Mac was another guy because I was going to be like, the cousins, like, never got a ring.
Well,
anyway.
number one on my list is Charles Barkley.
That's a good one.
Who was on the Phoenix Suns.
Strongest man to play basketball.
5-time first team All-NBA. Won an MVP. Got to the finals. Lost to Michael Jordan. But
Michael Jordan's just like knocking your list.
the other thing though is if Chuck had won a title, like we would have been deprived of like hundreds of hours of whatever they've been talking about on Inside the NBA, because that's always what they come back to is Chuck not having a title.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I know.
Poor guy. So your number one is Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Mine is very biased, Demar Derozan. But again, like you said, he still has a chance to do it. So
Yeah.
let's go, Demar. Cheering for Chicago out of the East, I guess, next year. I'm Kelcey. That's Lang. We'll see you guys next week.
See you.